In this video, we will be talking a little bit about how we mark commands here at Puppy Prep. We mark commands using the word yes. It's the same concept as clicker training, but it is so much easier to say a word instead of always having to carry around a clicker. Also, the timing of a verbal cue rather than that of a physical action, such as clicking, tends to be simpler. The timing is super important because yes is going to be the indicator that Louie has done a command completely and correctly. So, every time you give Louie a command, as soon as he does it, you're going to mark that with a yes. Let's demonstrate. Louie! Place? Yes. Good place. Very good boy. Louie, sit. Yes. Good. Very good boy. Break. So, this is also really helpful in phasing out treats because we've already created a positive association for Louie to the word yes with lots of treats and cuddles and vocal praise. So every time he sits, he doesn't need a treat. Of course, once in a while, you still want to do it to keep him motivated so he never knows when that next treat is going to come, especially if it's in a very distracting environment. You definitely want to have high value treats. That seems to always work for Louie. But you definitely do not have to do this every single time, especially if you're in like your own home and Louie seems to be pretty focused on you. This is a good time to practice phasing out treats. For touch, we say yes. He is having some fun with that too. For touch, we would say yes when Louie's nose hits our two fingers. Louie, touch. Yes, good. Just like that. Very good boy. For sit, it's when his bum hits the ground. For down, it's when his chest hits the ground. For stay and heel, we're going to say yes. Like while Louie is doing the command, since it's more of an ongoing command as opposed to something Louie just does and immediately gets rewarded for. Another thing to keep in mind is that every time Louie's gone potty outside, we're also marking that with a yes, good potty, since he does know his good potty command, his go potty command. So every time Louie goes potty outside, we're like, yes, good potty, just so Louie really understands that this is exactly what we want him to do, and he feels motivated to continue doing these behaviors. Also, he's been doing very, very well with this, so we're definitely certain that he will only continue to progress even more at home. We're happy to help with any questions at all and we really just want to make this transition home for Louie as smooth as possible, so please let us know if you have absolutely any questions on anything and if this makes sense. Again, just to make that clear, we mark with yes. For place, it's when Louie's forepaws hit the place where you're asking him to place. Louie, place? Yes, good boy. Sit? Yes. For sit is when his bum hits the ground. Louie, down? Yes, good boy. For down, it's when his chest hits the ground. Very good boy. Good boy, Louie. Break. For stay, Louie, stay. Yes, good stay. Louie, stay. Yes, good stay. Very good boy, bud. It's more of an ongoing thing since stay is more than ongoing command. For heel, we will go more into detail with that in the heel video, but again, it's as Louie is walking beside us. We definitely want to mark that with a yes so Louie understands that that's exactly what we want him to do, not when he's pulling